Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pinecrest International on what is one of the greatest day in any sport, the mandayopen, a day when tailor-made manliness is rewarded with the Manday Cup. We're about to enjoy the second annual of this wonderful event, so sit back, relax, and we are with you live with no distractions until the end of the tournament.
Maybe. Yes, sir!
There it is! A life changer.
The Mandayopen is a wonderful tournament. It's comprised of some of the manliest men in the whole greater Philadelphia area. Beer drinkers, cigar smokers, avid cursers. But one thing remains, these are all very manly men. It's a great tournament, this event. It's on the Sunday before every Memorial Day Monday. And in the second annual, it's a growing tradition loved by fans and players alike. What's that? Oh, getting word now, down on hole 15, we have James Renison and Kenneth Korger up at the tee. So let's take you down there now.
We've got Kenny Korger here, first up at number 15. It's a short par 3 over the water. Only 115 here, so looks to be hitting about a pitching wedge here. See how this turns out. And he's got good flight on it. It doesn't have the distance. And it bounces over the green. Not terrible. He's going to have a good chip shot up. Hopefully saves par. Not bad for the first person up at the Mandayopen 2016.
Jamie Renison. Hole 15, par 3. He takes the practice swing. 115 yards to the hole. He steps back. He's eyeing up the shot. He's over the ball. He addresses the ball. And there it is. It's up. And it's on the green. Beautiful shot. Spread the strokes. There it is. There it is. Oh, just misses.
Got Kenneth Korger here now on his birdie attempt for the first team up today at the Mandayopen. Oh, misread the break on that one, but not bad. They should be able to make par. Got Jeff Renison up to bat first for Team 2. This is his first PGA Tour event this year. He's taken a few years off. He needed to do other things, but now he's back on tour. He's feeling good. He's making quite a showing for Team 2 today. He's a little left of the green, but not a bad shot at all. Should be a good safety blanket just in case. Next up, we have David Pomeroy, also playing in his first PGA Tour event in quite some time. He's a fan of Pabst Blue Ribbon, 24 ounces. It's his drink of choice. See how he fares here. He popped it up high. We'll see if it clears the water. Oh, right on the edge of the green. It rolls down. Not a bad shot by any means. Should also be a good option for Team 2. We've got Scott Renison up now. Member of the senior tour, but decided to join the Open just for today. He's got about a pitching wedge here. See how he fares for Team 2. And it's shaping a little bit to the left. Might be in the over the bunker. And lands on the fringe of the green, so not bad. Team 2 has definitely got options here. We'll see what they want to go with. And finally, we have young Ben on his rookie PGA Tour event. Ooh, he makes good contact, but it's a hazard.
That's the best shot of the day.
Alright, so after those first few groups on number 15, we can see that there's some excellent golf being played today here, folks. Some wonderful shots, some wonderful teamwork. There is plenty of competitors out on the field today. We're going to take you back down to number 15 now, as we have Ray Carr and Paul Renison now approaching the tee box. Back to you.
They're having a great round so far. They're leading the tournament as of right now, but
yeah, we're getting a lot of pars, couple bogeys.
Missed a lot of putts,
but
but the beer's been cold.
The beer has been very cold.
Yes, we've had one or two at the most.
Yeah.
So, other than that, it's been good.
Yeah.
Team 3's finally up to bat here at number 15.
118.
Ray Carr tries to confer with his partner Paul Renison over here. He's hitting the pitching wedge here. Very little wind right now, so shouldn't have any effect on the field.
Go! Go!
Ooh,
Stay up there. Nice.
he hits
Get the
that
ball through.
very solidly. About 15 feet from the pin, and now his partner Paul Renison is up for the tee. One of the few lefties that we have in the tournament today. Paul Renison now, second shot for Team 3. See how he fares here. And that's a high one, but should have a good flight. That's also on the green.
Thanks.
Almost an equal distance from Ray's shot,
Nice
so
partner.
they'll have to choose on what shot they want to take. So they're gonna move on. Great day out here at the mandayopen. A lot of smiles, a lot of laughs to be shared. So now, Team 3 has a difficult choice of deciding which ball they want to take. They have the choice of going downhill with a little bit of a shorter putt here, or they could go uphill knowing that they'll still be short of the hole. So this is going to end up being a difficult decision, but they need to take their time. They have the lead here, so they can't blow this. Paul Renison looks determined, looking on. He needs to take his time with this choice and really study the lines of the green.
Yeah.
Seems like a straight putt, but
It'll
these
break
greens
left a
are
little bit, maybe.
often more
What do you
than
wanna
what they
do?
seem at face value. So we'll see what they decide coming up next. So Team 3 has decided to take the uphill putt, stay safe. So we'll see how this makes out. It's definitely breaking a little bit to the left as we've seen with the past groups here today. We'll see how this turns out. Oh, that's a good putt. Ooh, a little bit short though. Needs a little bit more muscle on that, but not bad. We'll certainly make par if they had to. See if Paul Renison can pull out the birdie putt here. It's a great format, this best ball. You know, you get to make up for your partner's mistakes. No, definitely doesn't have the muscle. Not the right line. So, but they'll end with a par. So, little known fact on tour is Ray Carr also is known for having the hardest nipples in every tournament. They're almost always sticking out of his shirt, which is quite different than any other nipples that I've ever seen. Got a big crowd of geese moving onto the course. So now we'll move on to Group 4. So now we have Team 4 up to bat. We have Zach Drake on his first attempt. Not a pitching wedge here.
Yeah, they might be on the green.
It's going out to the left. Yeah, and that's in the hazard. So First real rough shot that we've seen out here today so far, number 15.
Really, no one has screwed up quite that much before.
You serious?
Thanks, Mom.
Like, no one actually has messed up.
So now we have Bradley here, who's, fun fact, also lives in the same apartment complex as Paul Renison, who we saw earlier with a beautiful approach shot. So
My best friend.
I'll see what we have here. Oh, and it's a line drive over the green, bouncing into the green over there.
Okay.
It's in the trees, but they should be all right. Might be able to pull out a par. So now we have co-director of the Man-Day tournament here, Jack Mummert. The last group number 5. So
And Jamie, I would say he's sporting a beautiful salmon shirt.
yeah, he's hooked up by FootJoy for his sponsor. So let's see how he fares out here. Ooh, also a very strong shot going over the green, most likely. It's a little far, but.
He may or may not have just killed the other group.
And finally is Father Mark, also playing in his first PGA Tour event in quite some time.
And Jamie, I hear he's also the father of 2 other children, Nicole and Abby. The family man.
Ooh, might be a little bit short. Oh,
And
also
just
in
like
the
loving
hazard.
embrace of his children, he falls into the water.
So Team 5 is going to have a difficult choice here on how they want to approach the rest of this hole. We'll see how they fare. So now Team 4 trying to decide which shot they'd like to select. Zach Drake definitely didn't have the best approach. Pretty sure he went to the hazard. And then we have Bradley, who made quite a divot, but then ended up bouncing over the green. So we'll see how they play this out. In addition to that, we have Jack Mummert trying to take a drop. See how this works out for him. First team that have to take a drop, so knowing that they were in the chase for the lead, this might be catastrophic to play. It's a good approach. Only a few feet from the pin, so difficult putt though. We'll see how it turns out. So now we have Mark Mummert also shooting from the drop area. He decides to take a rolling approach, but it's gonna land a little bit short, so we'll probably have to go with Jack's shot on this one. So now Bradley on his first chip had a decent tee shot, but this is gonna leave a difficult chip. We'll see how he'll be able to play this. He's definitely gonna have to roll it. He decides to take a high approach. Will it roll? Oh, that's gonna be perfect. About 4 feet from the pin. And he celebrates for the crowd. Quite a personality, Bradley. Tour loves him. Gets a lot of ladies with that beautiful thick beard that he's got on. And now Zach on his approach. It'll be hard to top Bradley's shot, but you know how best ball works. So, and he sculls it and definitely gonna roll far. Zach's seen better days, but at least he's out here. He's having fun. It's a fun tournament, so he's just playing. He came out of retirement for this one. So now we have Jack Mummert on his first putt. Gonna be breaking a little bit to the left. Oh, a lot of muscle on that one. He's a strong guy. He tends to overhit the club sometimes, but that's okay. He's got his partner Mark up next. Much softer approach, but a little bit too short. They tap in. Over par, but they have a few holes still left to play. So Bradley and Zach are going to finish out. Zach reads the hole.
Nice and firm, but don't crush it.
Interesting pre-shot routine. And he sinks it, coming out of nowhere after 2 difficult shots, makes the putt for par, saves the team.
That's a 3.
Great event out here today. So after 15, we have an interview here with Zach Drake, part of Team 4.
So, Zach, how'd it feel to come in clutch and part of that for your team?
Effort.
Anything else?
Style.
All right, there you have it. Back to the clubhouse.
Thanks, Jack, for that interview. First off, we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in today for such a wonderful day and such a wonderful event. I'm getting word now that the last pair has just finished up on the course. So we're going to take you back now to the clubhouse and present the winner of the mandayopen 2016. And then finally, the 2016 mandayopen champion goes to the Team Old Heads with Jeff Renison, Scott Renison, and David Pomeroy. Woo!